Alright, welcome back to our Minecraft series. I am Redbeard. With me today is Professor Longshot, and he actually has a few words for us to help explain to me exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here.
All right. Well, hello, folks. And what we have decided to do now is stop waiting for rescue and seek our own means of rescue. And for that, we're going to construct an airship that will fly us to safety and or a new adventure. But to do that, we're going to need some new supplies, some new machines. We're going to need to maximize the resources that we have near us. To do that, we have this paltry sum of ores stockpiled already, but it's getting kind of tiresome running from the mine back to here and smelting the materials by hand and all that kind of stuff that's just kind of beneath us at this point. So uh, we're going to try and increase the amount of resources that we pull out of the ground and eventually start automating that process. And Tekkit has some handy tools for that. First of all, we're going to try and create a macerator that will uh, double our ore output that we dig out. Basically grinds up ores into a dust, and then you get two dust per ore, and then that ore, and then each dust will smelt into one ingot. So it effectively doubles the amount of material you pull out. Um, but our first step for that is to get some energy. Ultimately, we plan to, in the previous episodes, we saw there a pretty big lake of lava underground, which we plan to eventually turn into a very large and powerful geothermal energy station. But for now, we kind of have very little um, in terms of capability. So we're going to start with uh, just some basic generators, which I've already set up. Actually, let me set myself off of creative mode. Uh, and if you come back over here, I have a basic generator setup. Um, Basically, this generator here just sticks some coal in it, makes electricity, which goes to the nearby bat box, which I have connected with some copper cables,
What do you
which
need
I
to make
made
a
earlier.
what do you need to make a generator?
Oh, a generator recipe is pretty simple. Let me pull her up here. It's another handy thing about Tekkit is that they do have a little mode where you can look up recipes. Let's see. All you need is a furnace, basic furnace, which pretty much everybody that's played Minecraft knows how to make. A machine block, which just requires 8 refined iron, which is just when you take a regular bar of iron and then smelt it again, and then it'll become a bar of refined iron. And then the most difficult thing to get though is the rechargeable battery, which isn't that difficult to get at all, really. Just requires 4 pieces of tin, 2 pieces of that kind of form the casing, 2 pieces of redstone, which you put between the pieces of tin, and then a copper cable, which is again just made with 3 pieces of copper and 6 pieces of rubber, which we've been getting from the nice rubber grove that Theo Sanch was nice enough to plant outside, which I've been periodically harvesting.
Yeah,
Um,
Redbeard, of course, is what you mean.
yes, Redbeard. I keep forgetting your name is different than the title you got there.
Yeah.
Um, but this is a basic generator, just running off of coal or charcoal, which I've been making a lot of charcoal because to keep this thing running, it's going to take a lot of it, which is
Uh,
why we eventually want a more self-sustaining power source, maybe
this
even
is
eventually a nuclear reactor.
this is like the most inefficient method of creating energy, and you have to mine coal like crazy to really
Oh
get anything out of
gosh.
it.
Oh gosh, yeah. Which is why I've been making charcoal instead. Can maximize the amount that we get out of the coal. I've actually wired the room as well. Underneath the floor, we have a bunch of, or I have a bunch of cables laid. So eventually, this room is going to be filled with machines, starting with the macerator, just to get the materials we need to build a little more advanced equipment. Um,
So right now, what I think we're looking at is getting the energy from the geothermal lava.
Yes,
source?
that's gonna be our primary goal for the moment, and then getting that power to a place where we can use it. Which,
Mm-hmm.
since it's so far away, we might just be using energy crystals for a while. But
Mm-hmm.
eventually, it would be nice to cherry pick a bunch of these bat boxes along the way,
Mm-hmm.
possibly using that tunnel we already have. It's gonna need a lot of materials to do that.
At least
Um,
the geothermal areas near the mine where we'll use the energy to actually do some mining. It's just the getting the material over here, and then any other energy that we might need over here as well.
Correct. Which the distance we're at, it'll probably be easier just to carry it with portable power storage things like Labotron crystals, uh, which we're eventually going to have to develop a reliable source of diamond actually real quick here, and not so much eventually. Probably bad to be out just standing here at nighttime. I just
Mm-hmm.
realized I saw that
Yeah,
creeper there.
there's a creeper there.
Which is why we might want to use that handy underground tunnel we built last time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But in the meantime, we should probably bring some equipment with us. So let's see what we're gonna need. Uh, we probably want to make that macerator as long as we're here. Maybe a couple to start getting our ore output. Um, let's see. If you want to start pulling materials out of the chests, I'll give you the recipe.
Let's see here.
Macerator's real simple. You're just gonna need 3 flint, 2 blocks of cobblestone, uh, 8 refined iron. So if I don't have refined iron, just pull out regular iron. And then to make the electronic circuit, we're going to need 6 copper cables, 2 redstone, and another block of iron. So we're going to need 9 iron altogether. Or refined iron, sorry. Which I might have some of the materials
The
on me.
flint, I think, is going to be the issue here.
I made sure to have enough. I think it's in the miscellaneous box. Yeah, there's 13 in there.
Okay, yeah. So I've got iron, flint, and what else?
Iron, flint, copper cable. If there's none in the chests, I can just toss some to you. I think I
Yeah.
have some. That was a piece of wood, less useful than copper cable. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's
Just
the
vomit them at you.
Oh wait, and I need to make actually gonna have to make this into refined iron.
Yes, which should be
So
real quick.
yeah, why don't we actually we'll just take a break here, and we'll probably meet back. We'll be back when we're actually at the mines and ready to go.
Perfect.
All right, we're back. This is our pump station. You probably have no idea where this is. I don't even have any idea where this is, but the main purpose, the main idea here is we have this pit that, as you can see, goes straight down to lava, and that's the same lava from the cavern that we discovered. Oh crap!
That's what I did when I made the hole. That's why I put the warning sign there, danger. But suppose that wasn't the what you were paying attention to at the time. While you're getting back here, I suppose I should explain a little. That hole is for our geothermal energy station. We are going to use this hole to place a pump to suck out the lava to the surface, where we're going to have some geothermal generators and hopefully utilize this giant pit of lava and make some power for us. Actually, let me just teleport you back here.
And the interesting part is that we actually have to get energy to make the pump work in the first place. So intermediate energy source. I think perhaps solar panels might work.
Solar panels would be great because then we wouldn't really have to pay attention to what's going on over here.
Yeah.
It would just run as long as the sun shines, which causes problems at night. But as long as we have enough power stored up during the day, we should be good. Solar panels, kind of a low to mid uh, generator in terms of how much it'll generate, but very little input on our part. So I think it's ideal, especially because it would be a pain in my ass to get out here to put more coal in a generator. And this is kind of the ideal spot to start our project over here because it is a nice, safe little getaway right above a giant pit of lava and right next to a volcano too. You know, safe places next to volcanoes.
might be able to use lava from this volcano as well.
Yes, it'll be a little. I mean, it'll be easy, but I don't think it'll suck as much lava out. I mean, this will go all the way. This goes almost all the way down to bedrock. Most volcanoes do to a magma chamber way down there. And there's usually
Hmm.
some nice minerals in there too if we suck it dry and then plonk a quarry or something. Usually the magma chamber is pretty wealthy.
Sounds like a pretty good idea actually.
Yeah,
We'll have to once we've exacerbated this current one we have, we can move on to this one.
as we exacerbated it,
Exacerbated.
we've made it really angry or frustrated.
Sounded like a great word at the time.
Sound like a great, yeah, that's a great way to pick your words. I think you're looking for exhausted.
Exhausted.
Uh,
So,
oh, and did you get a high quality divining rod, or are you still using the old one?
I was using the old one until I got fried in lava.
Ah, well, there's a new one. Also some pork. And you know what the hell? Let's get you a mining tool of some sort. I believe I have an iron pickaxe, and I do. My backup digger.
Cool. All right, should we head on down, or do we need to do the power source up here first?
Well, might as well make the power source. Let's have it start charging up. Didn't even think of bringing one with me because I think I have a spare back at the base, but let's do this the hard way then. Which gonna need some wood for a workbench, and I think those chests might have a few items in them that we'll need. Otherwise, we'll just run down there and dig it up because I'm pretty sure I saw most of what we need down there already. I'm also going to cap this hole here, just so they don't repeat that incident.
I'm unlocking the achievements again just because the server thing.
Ah.
So what do we need anyways?
Okay, so first we should get a bat box. Which, oh good, we do have some tin. I haven't smelted it yet, so we're going to need a furnace. Seriously should have brought stuff with us. Woo! Aren't we clever? Oh, God. Oh, I actually brought a furnace with me. Didn't even know it. I brought two.
Okay.
So, I have coal with me? I think there should be some coal over here. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So, there's even redstone, which is great. Some nickelite, which is borderline useless. Let's start smelting this. And some iron.
Okay, so this rod is telling me how what the value is, basically how far away, 3 levels away.
Yes, and
Okay.
what is the most valuable item?
And around in a circle around you, or
I believe it's in an area in front of you, like a couple blocks up and down.
okay.
So if you point it in an opposite direction, I believe it'll change. As long as we're here, might as well make use of this ruby. Would you like a sword? That looks awesome.
Might as well, I guess.
Woohoo! Okay, so I'll just make it for you real quick, like a basic sword, except I'm using ruby, and you get a ruby sword. Congratulations.
I'm moving up.
Yes. Start making our tools out of things we really shouldn't be making tools out of. So I think there's a reason why in real life you don't see ruby tools, but... Okay, so... we're going to need a bat box. So we're going to need 3 rechargeable batteries, I believe, which should be fairly easy here. Some wood and 1 piece of copper cable. So let's take all of this tin. Okay, gonna need 1 more, but I'll get you rest real quick here. Sorry, talking to myself. Perfect.
So
Oh, wait.
probably just place the solar panels on the roof, I guess.
Yeah, solar panels are fairly easy to make. It just requires some extra a regular. You just make a regular generator and then add some. I believe it is coal dust and glass to that. Uh, let's see here. Solar. Perfect. Yes, you need 2 electronic circuits, some glass, and 3 coal dust. So fairly expensive, but I think it's worth it personally.
And always keep in mind if you're actually going to use this Tekkit pack, you can just do a search here, then put your cursor over whatever item it is. Press, is it R? The
Yes,
recipe? Yep. Press R on it, and then it shows you the recipe that you actually need.
super useful.
Yep.
Super useful.
So we're probably not going to go into too much detail on how to build all this stuff, but if you have it, you'll always be able to figure it out.
So let's see, I'm actually going to need another rechargeable battery to make that generator, which I believe we have plenty of tin, so even without the macerator, because it's not really good once you get to the stage where you have a macerator to not use it, because then it's basically cutting your ore collection ability in half. You definitely want as much as possible here. I crashed, so I will be back in a moment.
So that's a nice feature of the Tekkit pack.
Yeah, a little unstable at times, but as long as the server's running, I think we're good.
So it's getting dark. I think once we get them built, we'll place them, and then we'll worry about the actual wires after we have the actual geothermal thing set up.
Yes, might as well take a break, I'm sure, just to get the nitpicky stuff out of the way. And when we
Break
come
in.
back, we should have a functioning solar generator going, and we can get to work on the geothermal generator.
And we have returned, finally. It's been quite a while, actually, even though it's probably instantaneous for you. But as you can see, I'm actually in the cavern right now. And if you notice, this is what normal lava looks like. This is what it looks like as we're actually pumping out the lava. And you can see this big black pipe here. Goes all the way up. And I will walk up there now. Let's see here. Okay. If I can actually find my way back up.
It's a little confusing.
And I think I took a wrong turn somewhere already. But so we got a pipe that goes up to a pump that pumps the lava, and we have 2 gigantic containers. And from those 2 containers, what exactly happens?
Oh, it pumps from the lake below, obviously, and comes up through a pipe system I set up at great difficulty, and then from there, from the containers of lava we have up here, which you'll get to see soon, it pumps using some redstone engines into a couple of geothermal generators. I only have one set up right now, but I was about to complete the second one. It's actually totally primed. So, and then from there into a couple of MFVs, which are kind of like bat boxes, but store a lot more energy, which will be useful for us in the future. Well, not even in the future; they'll be useful right now. But I didn't anticipate just how much lava this thing was going to pump up so quickly. So I actually need more. I'm probably going to need more generators.
Alright. I'm on, I think, the 3rd level. So, oh crap.
And
Wrong
watch out, it is
side.
nighttime out, so will be difficult for you getting up here unscathed.
Well, they've gotten a pretty good view of what the cavern is actually looks like now anyways. It's all pretty much explored to the bone, or I don't know what the term would be, but
Oh, we got it. We got it down. We know that cavern like the back of our hands.
okay.
So,
This is our pump station.
yes, and just about to put the finishing touches. Have a second generator, which I just realized I don't have enough pipe to finish this off. Do you have enough? Do you have some extra cobblestone pipe? How about a piece of high voltage cable?
Nope.
Awesome. I'll have to make that. But for now, got last generator. A piece of cable, which I keep forgetting is.
Yeah, I'll just have to move the generator down one square for now.
Might be okay. I think I can make it real quick with what I got over here.
So we're basically right now pumping more than we can actually generate off of at the moment. But once we hook up the second one, we'll see if it actually lowers these 2 canisters down, so that we actually generate more than we're pumping.
Yes. Actually, yeah, I don't have any glass on me, so I'm gonna have to go make some real quick. Do 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 do. I hope I don't die, cause a creeper's gonna kill me.
We'll return in a second once we actually have that stuff.
Should just be a moment here if you want to keep rolling, but oh, that's a creeper. They always sneak up on you. What was that?
What would actually happen if, like, I destroyed one of these pipes or one of these containers?
I don't think it spills out, honestly. I don't believe it does, at least. I've never destroyed a pipe filled with lava, because it just seemed like a terrible idea to even attempt that. So, I guess we should probably figure out what we're gonna do with all this energy that we've been sucking out of the ground. I don't have any rubber on me.
Related, I'm sure. We'll do something mining related. Maybe,
You want to watch out for that creeper, by the way.
you might want to watch out for it as well. It's right by the door. It almost actually came into our pump station.
Oh, good. Good, that's exactly where we want a creeper. Right inside the building filled with lava.
Alright, now's your chance. You ran away.
Oh, good. Let's see. Almost got capability to get a... I really should have thought of this earlier. I thought I had the right number of components. Well, I'm gonna start putting stuff inside of my alchemy bag, so if it does get destroyed, then I won't have to worry too much.
Can you just shorten the wire? Oh wait, no, you need to wire.
Yeah. So, not a big deal. Almost done, so...
Just get a creeper.
Oh, right. I think he sees me.
You actually managed to do it without. He was just there moments of breaking out the door, and you walked around the side of the building. Do you want me to just shorten this pipe? Or do you have enough pipe?
I should have enough pipe. Let's see. I gotta make the pipe first. So that's cobblestone pipe, I believe. I really should make a door to go between these two buildings. Did not think of that. Oh, I don't have cactus. That's right, I needed dye. I used all that up and left it, most of it back at the base.
I got the pipe sorted out.
You did?
Yeah, I just sorted it.
Oh, fantastic. I'm guessing you just need cable then. Yeah,
Okay.
one piece of cable. Which I have the materials for that, because I came prepared. Well, not really. They are
Blew up.
fairly common in these parts. Yeah, I kind of noticed.
Thank God it, or did it get part of our chest? Oh, no, thank God it didn't.
Uh, I want to replace that door. Oh, good.
Okay, we got an open air window. Of course, we have an open air ceiling as well. Let's see, what's this easy build again? Oh, it's marked.
Okay. And this thing should be functioning in just a moment. I actually had the... Oh,
It's gonna blow.
yep. To get anything out of... Oh dear, what's wrong with...
Still in auto position.
Yeah, there we go. And now it's functioning. Keep it out of the lava. However, now we have 2 functioning generators once the lava gets to it. I probably should have built a roof. I'm thinking almost, though, making this a 2-story building, and the 2nd story will have all of our machines. That way we can utilize the roof to run cable to power everything.
Three-story building where we store the energy on the second floor and then use the energy on the third floor.
What's wrong with where the energy is already being stored? So we would go from energy storage to energy storage.
Yeah, it's just saying a centralized system.
Right.
It's like we have over here on this wall. It's just really, if we want to get like multiple lava sources.
Yes, we can do that. Should be able to get the materials for. I used up pretty much all of our diamonds getting this going, actually, which might be the next thing. Actually, I was thinking we haven't really tapping into the resources of the equivalent exchange mod, because I'm not super familiar with it. But I think with that we can get an easy source of materials, especially diamonds. Diamonds are going to be the pain. And mining them is just not practical in the quantities that we're going to need them. So there's a device I know of called a dispenser or a condenser, energy condenser. It's basically a simplified version of the alchemy table, which should be a real easy way of getting everything we need to start manufacturing diamonds. As long as we have one kicking around, you can pretty much make as many as you want. I believe I had the materials for that back at the base, though. So, was there, maybe we should just let this run for now, start collecting the energy we need, and pretty soon after that we should start being able to utilize some automated machinery and get the materials we need to get off this place. Build our airship. It has. Did we run out of juice? Yeah. The solar panels aren't generating right now, so once the sun comes out again, we'll be good. Unfortunately, our lava-driven system does also rely on the sun. So...
Maybe we should plug the generator back into the pumps right now.
That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna need to make more cable, though. I don't know. I don't think I have enough. I just have mostly what we need for HV cable, which won't go that far. I do have some copper. I'm gonna need like gold cable, I think, because this is a medium voltage that we're using, and copper cable just can't handle it. And I do not have any on me.
We're actually getting pretty low on lava down here.
Oh, that's actually not a bad thing.
Why is that not a bad thing?
Because once we do run out of lava down there, it's gonna be way safer to mine.
Yeah, that's true.
And once we suck the materials out of this, we might be able to build some more powerful solar panels, and more of them. And
use the energy to start up a mining drill or whatever those things are called.
I would go with Quarry, yeah. There's a few different automated mining tools that come with the pack, but I tend to like the quarry the best. It just looks cool for one, and two, it seems I have a better understanding of it.
Yeah, it's something
It's
we've gotten working before at least.
yeah, I do enjoy the quarries. They just look awesome. Kind of like this pump. Just look cool. Yeah, there's plenty of lava. This is we're good. We are good for lava. Shit, is there water nearby? Please. Aw.
Do not insult the lava. I don't know how many sources are left for this lava, but
I am back.
I think the next day cycle might run it dry.
Yeah. Actually, that's it's gonna be kind of cool. I've never sucked a lava pool this big dry before, and it's revealing uh, more minerals. Oh, my stuff's still there.
Good luck getting it.
I'm gonna do my fire again. I'm on fire again. God. Yeah.
Just too far.
No, some water right here. Come on, make it. There we go.
Yeah, we'll probably adjust the pipe over this little pool after this one's done, and then that will pretty much be it for this area. Then I think the volcano will be the next place.
Oh dear, I'm on fire again.
Setting up that quarry is the next step, I think.
Yes, quarry is the next step. We might provide a little more detailed explanation of that one. This one, it was a bit of a pain trying to get it going. I kept forgetting stuff back at base, so we just decided to cut most of that out. So I hope nobody out there was too interested in the hows.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty crude. Anyways, what we got set up
correct.
so far.
It is functioning, however, and that's what was most important to me. Ah, I lost my diamond pickaxe too. Jeez. All right.
Yeah, we'll be back once we get that quarry thing started, and then you'll figure
Yes.
that out.
Yes, we will be back, and thanks for everyone for hanging in there with us while we figure this stuff out. See ya, folks.